Okay, hello, friends and followers. So, you want to replace the final transistors in your Hercules? So of course you do. This is the Tec Hercules 444. So, they designed this thing nicely. This whole module comes out rather easily. So let me show you how that works. On the bottom, there are 4 screws. You take off the bottom panel, and there were 4 screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are little Phillips panhead screws. And then you take off the fan cowling and the screws inside there. So there are 4 screws here holding on the fan cowling. And you just take those out. On mine there was one missing, but there's 4 screws to hold this on. You just take those out. And then you look at this whole thing systemically and you say, what wires are outbound in this thing? Fortunately for us, there aren't too many wires that are basically going out of this square cabinet area. There's red power wires. There's a couple of these RF in and out wires, but most of the wires are intra amplifiers, so you don't have to mess with those. Just leave them on. And indeed, this thing will come out. You just want to pull it out. It will come right out. The fan will tilt there. There's also some holes down there, as you can see, to get access to the bolts in the bottom of the fan. So, whoops, I'm spilling things around now. But, yep, I have some bolts in the bottom here that came off the fan that I want to recover. Anyway, it's time to take out the PA now and investigate. So, on this PA, if you look at the front of this amplifier here, this side is not functioning at all. This side is, because I can get heat on this side, no heat on this side. And the combiner that senses whether this thing is working correctly, it says it's out of balance because nothing's coming out of here. So I think it's time to replace the MRF. I think there are 428s in this thing, if I could find them. And that's it. So these may have run out of heatsink grease. I'm probably gonna take this board off, re-grease it, make sure it's all tidy. This one I'll check for faults, because you wonder, these things did fault or fail for some reason. Lightning or abuse, or they overheated. It's hard to say why they failed, but you don't want to put new ones in there without checking everything and have it just fail again. It's a lot of work. All right, so that's my little treatment of how to get this thing out. So if I was to get it out, I would take out this blue wire here. So I'm taking notes with my video on how these wires go. Take this blue wire off. And what else? There's a brown wire here. It can be taken off. And what else is there? There's a wire coming in through here. Okay, this wire, there's input and output to this amplifier. This is the output here going to this WR bridge. So this is the combiner that combines these two. That's the output combiner. So we can just take this red wire off here. And what does that leave going out of the cabinet? I don't see much. These red wires have to come off, the power wires. And I think one of them goes under the board, so take this one off here. So this thing is designed, boy, that thing is hard to get off. That's probably a 20 amp wire or something like that. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, so if there's no other wires on this thing, I guess it would come out. There's some blue wires over here. Well, let's just lift it and see what comes out. See what gets hung up. And not break anything, hopefully. What's still connected? Okay, this blue wire is still connected. And what else? Not much. All right, I'm gonna try and use 2 hands to get this thing out of here. That's what I'm up to, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.